Hi, welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Tencel. It's a Tencel cellulose fibre. I have been looking into it, but I'm going to take you along with the journey. I'm only going to do half of it. I'm going to keep half natural, and we're going to dye the other half. Now, this is technically a plant fibre. It can be used as silk, as a substitute, like milk, rose, all those, lotus. So, yeah, we've got this beautiful look at the shine on that. This beautiful shiny cellulose Tencel. When we dye it, we've got to do it with Procyon. So I won't be using vinegar, I'll be using salt this time. But I've only got 3 colours, and you can tell the Sadie colours as soon as I tell you. So we've got deep purple, and these are jacquard. I don't know if you can see that. And then we've got medium blue, that's jacquard, and an ever so slight little bit left of ice blue. So we'll be doing 3 colours. I'm going to do 3 jars, and because I don't want them mixing, because I want 3 different colours. So we're going to split this into 3. It is a very heavy fibre actually. I don't think we'll need all of it. I do believe this is only 50 grams. This part, the other part is another 50. Where did I put that? It's there. So if we prune it into 3, that's half. We want that bit at the bottom. So we want it in 3. 1, 2. It's still a bit further. Right, so I'm going to break that bit. So that's 1 jar. And then I'm going to come down to this end. And we're going to... So we've got us 3 even, or roughly even things. I do apologise for Hunter in the background. He's playing on his games with his mate, so it's going to get rather excitable. So I will be taking you outside for these, I think. Maybe not, even though the weather is absolutely stunning. So I think I might have to do this outside. So let's get set up. I'll do it all in here. I can sit outside afterwards. At least then you can see what's going on. So I need 3 jars. I'll be right back. This is future me bobbing in and saying this is part of the plant fibres study, part 1. So we're going to look up the cellulose fibre. Let's have a look. Hang on, let me just do some up. Down here we want Tencel cellulose fibre info. I'm looking for a right. Tencel is a natural man-made biodegradable fibre which is made from wood pulp. Tencel is a regenerated cellulose fibre made by a newly invented process which causes less effluent problems and less pollution than the process of making viscose rayon. Tencel has very good properties such as high tenacity and low elongation. Right, okay. There's another one here. Tencel is the brand name for the reconstructed cellulose fibre called lyocell, a fabric made from eucalyptus trees. That's more information. So, even though it's a wood pulp, it's mainly made from eucalyptus trees, which is good. Manufactured in closed-loop process that reclaims 99% of the solvents used to make it. Wonderful. Right, so just to make sure, let's just bing it and see. I don't know what all that is. Whoa, what have I done? It's telling me stuff. What's going on? I've never had it do that before. Alright then, I'll ask you a question.
Yes.
What's... no, it's... No, that's alright. Right, I'm coming off that. I'm going to do it my normal way. What's the best... Oh, that's an E-S. Best way to dye... what's it called again? Tencel. Fibre. Let's see. Right, so... I don't know what synthropol is, so I won't be doing that bit.
Actually, can you come in? Because I'm going to start...
A large bucket. I don't want to do that much. Right, so we use cold water. That's a good job because I nearly put hot water in.
Oh yeah, can you be like a...
Do I need to heat it afterwards though?
Yeah, no, I mean like so they can go around the map.
Let me just... Let me just click on that one. Let's click on this and just figure something out. I'm not bothered about fabric, but I'm sure it's the same. No. Whatever. Right, so... Lyocell, you can dye as the material is very accepting of dyes and absorbs new colour very well. To dye this material, you can use the same dye brands and methods as you would when you dye your cotton fabrics. Right, okay. I've only dyed cotton once, and I did it in my slow cooker, which is a crock pot, to those in the USA. I do, if I remember, I've actually got some different dyes somewhere, and I think they can be used on this, but we'll find out. I'll have a look. I've got Dylan dyes. A lot of people are going to call it a Dylon, but to me that's how you spell a boy's name, Dylan. And there's no E for the dye. So I do call it Dylan. I do apologise, even if it is called Dylon. But I have some of that. So I need to read it, don't I?
I'm not.
So, this brand of dyes is made of natural fibres only. That would include... Oh, it is made for natural fibres, right, such as Tencel, because it is mostly made from wood chips and bark. The chemicals used in creating the fabric are said to be non-toxic, but that remains to be seen. Since Tencel is very dye friendly, you should be able to find a Dylan dye that will work with the fabric. The lyocell material is supposed to dye just like cotton and other natural fibres. You can't say other natural fibres because cotton is dyed completely different to, say, silk, because that's a protein. Need to word things a bit better.
Don't question my own killing you. Oh, that was mine.
This means that you have lots of leeway in what colours and dyes you can use. Right, so I would say I've got 2 sorts and I'll be able to use it. Right, tips.
Come on to my submarine.
Always use
Like, come on to my submarine.
the fabric first, not only to get it clean. Always wash, not use. And to get it clean, but you can do this step with a colour remover. No. Use cold water reactive dyes for the best results for Tencel. This saves you the worry of ruining the material during the dyeing process.
Yeah, no,
All-purpose dyes are okay, but their colour tends to fade unless you use a special after treatment called cationic. No, cationic. That word, Cationic. Cashnick, I don't know. Sulfur, indigo, azoic colours and vat dyes work on Tencel. Right, okay. If it's good for cotton, it is usually good for Tencel. Tencel is supposed to be the strongest of all cellulose fibres. Cellular. And only loses about 15% of its strength when soaked in water. That's not too bad. This gives it a little extra leeway when dyeing this material. Let's have a... I'm not sure I can be bothered reading all that, but I'm going to have to, aren't I? So, the dyes that work on cotton, that's just repeating itself. Always check the label. Da, ba, da, ba, da.
You just turned that to a goddamn Lego brick.
Right. It's not actually telling me anymore about the dyeing process. I don't know what else to do. Right, I'm going to look up some other stuff just to make sure. I'm going to read my info if I can, because like that is major small. Yeah. I'll be back when I figure out what I'm doing. So I have found these. They have been open, they're a bit hard, but I'm sure they'll work. So there's Paradise Blue, which I quite like. Passion Pink, which I also quite like. I like this Deep Violet, so I reckon... I'm going to swap the deep purple for Deep Violet. Do you know what? I'm swapping all them for these 3. That's a choice made. Won't be long. So, we've got cold water. I'm going to put some salt in. I always add too much salt and too much of everything because I'd rather have too much than not enough and have to re-add it. So there's the salt. I'm going to use a glue stick to stir them up.
I don't know why, but it literally just stopped working. Oh yeah, sure. I wish we taking about any eyes.
I'm assuming they're all
Nice.
salt. No, salt's not gone out of that one. Has it gone out of that one? Yeah. No. Yep. Just mix in your little sausage. Right, so we've got the salt in. And I've changed my mind, I'm going for all Dylan dyes. So I'm going to start with deep purple. I'm not even going to use that, I'm just other than...
Yeah, I will do. I need to finish collecting these.
And apparently we need quite a bit.
Nice.
So, there we go. I'm not stirring them yet, I'm going to put them in first.
That means that even when the rig is done, I can wait. Okay, let me just have the man get this last one. Okay, boom.
Because I want nice bright colours on this cellulose. Keep calling it cellulose, it's Tencel. I want nice bright colours on this Tencel. Because when I go to put it...
Yeah, but it won't be close.
When I go to blend it, oh, it'll be so vibrant and shiny.
Okay.
That's what I'm wanting. I do have glue on it. I didn't think I did. Right, so... We've got to do a bit of stirring. Ooh, you can hear it all.
How? Wait, how did I die? I haven't got a laser on it all.
It's making noises.
Jesus. How? It's got laser on.
And it's
They weren't
raising
able to do that before.
the water level. Harry, will you not pick on toffee, please? So anyway, there's still bits in the bottom of that. Ooh, it is a pretty colour. Right, anyway, a pink. It's got loads of bits in it.
Go ahead to my bed.
I think this is why I only used it once. Because I got some cotton yarn and I did Galaxy Speckled in the slow cooker. So I'm just going to leave that to do what it needs to do.
I forgot him off. I'm going to send off
Right, to the purple, give that a swish. I don't seem to have as many lumps and bumps.
I've got rocket artillery available. Rocket artillery available.
So I do believe I'm going to have to leave these for a more, just while I allow it all to dissolve. I think I'm going to have to go back in and dissolve. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom, but there's some clumps in the bottom of there.
Oh, I bet you it's again.
Can't really tell with blue or purple, but with the pink there is definitely still some lumps in there. So I'm going to take my time and just get these ready. I'll be back when I put the fibre in. So I can't get rid of the lumps in the pink, so we're just going to go for it. So we're going to pop this one into the purple. It is a heavy fibre, so I just need to allow it to, because we don't want it to overflow.
Wait, I just got a new vehicle level by driving.
Oh, he's so loud when he's playing. Right.
Nice.
Oh, that looks amazing in there. Right, so that's the deep violet. And then this is the passion pink. is so pretty. Actually looks more red at the minute. I'm sure it'll turn more pink. Because it looks pink on there. And then last but not least, the blue. The Paradise Blue.
Oh, I am. I'm bombarding his face right now.
So just... Because we don't want it
I have a cargo.
going over. Like I said, I keep saying it is a heavy fibre.
I'm bombarding him.
Well, now I need to technically stir it for 5 minutes in each one, but I ain't stirring fibre. It's not a fabric, so I'm not going to stir this. I'm just going to allow it to sit, and it needs to sit for about 2 hours for a decent thing. So I'm going to sit these outside in the sun, hope that the cats don't knock it over, and yeah, I'll be back when I come to wash them, because these will not, all that will not disappear, that colour.
What did it just turn?
It's one of those, when you're dyeing
Oh my god!
cellulose fibres or something like that, you always end up with colour still left in the dye, simply because it doesn't take it the same way as what a protein fibre does. So I will bring you back to show you what we've got. Look at that purple in there. Can you see that? Oh, is that not just... So I'm hoping to get dual tones with these. Really bright but deep dual tones. We'll see. If not, like I said, they will become part of the blending in my bats and things. If you're doing this, do wear gloves. I mean, I don't, because they make my hands really sweaty and horrible, but that's my choice. Also, do put a mask on, because if you've got bad breathing or bad lungs or anything, this powder can really, really damage your lungs. So do be careful when using dyes. If you know you've got bad health problems, or you're going to be doing lots of it and not just a little bit like I do, please wear your PPE. So glasses, mask and gloves. It's just more healthy for yourselves. So I'll be back in a couple of hours. Yeah, I didn't show or film the washing because I thought I'll do one just to see how it is. Well, I'm never using Dylan dye again. Now I remember why it's been in that drawer for so long, because it took, I think I did 6 rinses each batch, and they were still running bright colours. So I'm not very impressed, but I am impressed with this. So what did we do first? We did the violet, didn't we? Look. Look at that. Is that not the nicest, shiniest stuff you've ever seen? But like I said, it's just gone a bit crinkly. I think I might have to just... It's not felted, it's just compacted when it's been wet. I put it through the spin dryer and oh, I don't know why. But yeah, so we've got that gorgeous violet. Then we did the blue or the pink. Well, anyway, we'll go with blue. Look at that. I'm in love. And then we did the pink. Look. And I thought it looked red. Well, it did look red. Even as it were drying, it still looked red. But now that is a passionate pink. So I'm going to use these in, obviously, for blends, but At some point I need to, do I try? Just a little bit. I'm going to get Lance set up and we're going to try spinning a little bit of this purple, seeing as I fluffed the end up on this one. And we're going to see if we can spin a bit on its own. What do you reckon? That sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So, we'll pop them up there. I'm going to get Lance set up and we're going to see if we can spin this. Right, so I've got Lance here. I'm not going to do a lot. I am going to put the tension up quite high. I say quite high. Enough. And I'm going to, because I need a new drive band for this, I can't put it on the smaller one, look, because the smaller ratio, because like a fool, when I had it in storage, I left it on the big one, and so my drive band stretched. So I just need to treadle a little quicker, and then until I can get a new drive band, but we'll sort that out. Right, let's have a go at this. Let's just bring you so you can see me as well. Can you see? Yeah, right. Let's get the twist in. Right, because of how it's stuck together, I'm just gonna see, it's not actually stuck, it's just compacted. So I'm just gonna open that up a bit more. And then that should draft a bit easier, I said. I will be applying it into a 2-ply. By looks of it, it's going to be quite thin, quite fine. I don't know why I say thin, but I do. But it's fine is what I'm after. Right, so that's got caught with that bit there. It'll definitely be easier spinning the undyed. So maybe if you're not using it for bats or other add-ins for, say, Rolex or comb top, you want to add it to your comb top. If you don't want to do that, then I think spinning it natural and then dyeing it would work better, because I am struggling with this where it's been put together. So I think that's enough. Seeing as it's snapped anyway. And then I'll take this off here. I'll just remove that, and I want to put that round there, and then we're going to go and do, oh, do you know, I always struggle with this turkey hand stuff. What do? I go round there, round there, round there. There we go. And it doesn't help that I ain't got a right lot. So we've got this. Put that on my hand. Now I'll get you facing the wheel again. And I just need to set Lance up, so just a sec. Right. need to go the opposite direction, and I need to add tension. Go to both parts. Nope. So them two through there. Like I say, it's not going to be a lot because we're just testing this out. What you need to know also with plant fibres is they're a lot like silk. There is no stretch in them, so it's more like a cold yarn. So it's cold to the touch. And this is the 2-ply. Oh, where are we? There we are. This is the 2-ply that we've made. I'm in the light. Let's just... There we go. It's not pretty, but I'm not looking for pretty right now. I'm just seeing if I could do it at that point, well, on its own. So there we go. So they know what I'm like. So I hope you enjoyed the start of the plant fibre study. I was quite intrigued and quite quietly surprised by the eucalyptus tree for the Tencel. Let's see what else comes out of this plant fibre study mystery go along. Well, anyway, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more random uploads. No matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there, and I will definitely see y'all again soon. Bye, my beautifuls. Mwah.